we have a problem. And if you haven't noticed it, soccer people of America, we have a major problem. This is the problem, is no one cares about this sport in America. No one cares. That's a problem. How do I know no one cares? The U.S. loses to Mexico 3-0 on home soil, and no one cares. Where's the uproar? We don't have one. We have qualifications coming up in a year, and we're stuck with Berhalter, who got his job through manipulation, nepotism at the highest levels in U.S. soccer. But we don't talk about that. You can do whatever you want in U.S. soccer because no one cares. No one's going to hold anyone accountable. That's why our men's team, they're average, and when they're below average when it comes to competing. They don't compete. They quit. They don't work hard because they're prima donnas. They're given lots of money for average work, and they don't care. It's gross. So no one cares about soccer in America. Let's be honest about it. I don't care if youth soccer is the most popular sport in America because all the moms want to keep the kids safe. No one cares about the sport. U.S. soccer certainly doesn't care about the sport. If they really cared about the sport, we would get athletes. And I'm sorry, I'm watching soccer being played at these NAIA school, Division I. I'm watching a lot of soccer, and look at them. As a whole, there's very few athletes. I mean, a lot of them look like guys that you would have found in front of a computer screen just doing all these weird coding for Nintendo games. They don't look like athletes as a whole. They don't. It's like, oh, he's a Division I athlete. No. That's what they are. U.S. soccer, go get the athletes. Go to the inner cities and start funding that. We need athletes. Because if you're going to be unathletic and look like you should be in front of a computer screen coding for Nintendo, you better be flipping amazing on the ball like Messi. Messi doesn't look like a player. Neymar doesn't look like an athlete. I mean, they don't look like athletes. But they're quick and they're technical. So, what are we doing? Youth soccer coach. If you like this podcast, you just might like my website. Go to coachcameron.com to find more free content that you can learn about a different way of doing things. I have a website that shows videos and other free access to Facebook Live, Instagram, and other social media platforms that allow you to see what I actually do in person, and it's free. Also, Anchor is the app I use for this podcast, which is free to me. Not only is it free to me, but I get to make money off it. I make money when people listen to these ads. So if you are interested in starting your own podcast, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. Coaches of America, what are you doing? You have to teach these kids at a very early age to manipulate the ball in such a way that they are creative. And then you have to give them, you have to convince them to go play on their own with the neighborhood. You know what? They would if you taught them how to actually use a ball. When you know how to do things with the ball, you want to show it off. You'll go out in the neighborhood and, hey, let's play, because they can do something special. And then when they embarrass one of their neighborhood kids, then they're going to want to learn it, and they learn from that kid. And then it just grows, but it starts with these dang club coaches, youth coaches. Start teaching creativity now, and stop handing off parents that are forced into coaching 4 and 5 year olds. We need our best coaches there. Teach these kids creativity now. Because if we're going to keep producing players that look like they're more into IT, doing networking for their business wherever they're from, if that's what we're going to do, they better be like Bruce Lee of dribbling. No more like you're first to take a touch, move the ball wide. Wait, this tactical BS. What the freak are we doing? Don't teach tactics to the soccer players of America. You shouldn't do it ever, because they don't know how to manipulate the ball. They have to problem solve. They have to be able to be creative. They have to be able to do certain things that will get others watching. Oh wow, what is that? We're not going to create that. Why? Because we have to win on Saturday, because the Purple People Eaters cannot beat the Yellow Jackets, because the Yellow Jackets must win that game because the parents say so. What are we doing? This is Coach Cameron with his first rant of many rants on Fridays. Actually, I pretty much rant all the time, and that's what I do. Share this to the world. Share it to your local youth organization. Let them know that David Cameron from Phoenix, Arizona thinks what you're doing is wrong, wasteful, and that's coming from someone that's passionate about the game. Why can't we change things? But we have the thumb of U.S. soccer pressing down on our heads with all these stupid DA BS garbage programs and national team camps, and it's so money driven versus culture driven. You want to change the culture in U.S. soccer? We got to teach. We need more technical coaches. We need all the street dribblers of the world. Get them in here versus some English accent guy that can tell a funny joke and make everyone feel safe with his English accent. What are we doing? Things need to change. I'd like to see things change, but you just don't know if it's going to happen. I'm at QT right now, and I'm going to go get liquored up on caffeine. You would think I wouldn't need it because I'm so amped up talking about this subject, but I am going to get liquored up with caffeine and destroy my body. And I know it's bad for me, but you know what? I'll be awake for a little bit. It's quick high, quick low. That's life. Oh, that sounds like soccer, right? Quick high, quick low. Oh, beat the Purple People Eaters on Saturday. Quick high, and then the quick low is we actually really suck. We didn't do anything. We didn't produce anything. But they don't see the low, I guess. All right. Have a wonderful Friday, everyone. And this is Coach Cameron out with the proclamation to the world, according to me, proclaiming that we got to have change. Oh, actually, I need to write. I want to write a manifesto to the world. This is what we need to do. Maybe I'll do it. I'm not sure. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye. See you on Monday.